Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ojema Abiodun. I want to welcome everyone on this webinar from Lifefount Foundation. Lifefount Foundation is carrying out training for 2026 Elumelu Foundation for Entrepreneurship Program. And I will be reading the citation of the convener, our dear Dr. Rebecca Oluwayenisi. Please enjoy as I read. Dr. Rebecca Oluwayenisi is a physician, an entrepreneur, a global thought leader whose work spans healthcare, education, and community development. She is the co-founder and managing director of Lifefount Hospital, a leading provider of cancer care, surgery, and endoscopy services, and a management consultant, and author of Entrepreneurship is a Beautiful Thing, a widely read business guidebook for growth-focused entrepreneurs, a multi-award winning leader. Our recognition includes the Forbes Africa 2025 Award. She is a TED speaker and has delivered keynote talks on international stages, including King's College, London, and the Dubai Leadership Summit. Beyond the corporate leadership, Dr. Adeye is deeply committed to social impact. She is the co-founder of Lifefount Foundation. She has empowered over 200 women and youth with digital and entrepreneurship skills and provided free breast cancer screening for more than 2,000 women. The foundation flagship STEM Cell project received the IDLP Impact Award from the U.S. Department of State. As international mentors to organizations such as UN Women, the World Bank, DO, Tony Elumelu Foundation, and FCMB. She also serves on the board of Camna Technology College, London. Our leadership journey includes growth with the Terry Blair Foundation, NECAS Network of Entrepreneurial Women, and a pioneer president of the Academy for Women Entrepreneurs. She has been featured by BBC, Hope, Punch, Business Day, and other leading media platforms. Ladies and gentlemen, can you join me in welcoming our dear Dr. Mrs. Rebecca Oluwayenisi Adeyeye as she comes to man the podium. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you so much, sir, for the citation you read. And we're grateful for your support. Thank you for doing this and anchoring for us in this short time that we call upon you to do this for us. And we won't take so much of our time. And we will definitely be starting very soon so that we can pay attention to the details. Kindly mute yourself, please. If you are not a speaker here right now, please mute yourself. And we don't want to do this. Okay, we just mute all. So we don't want to be doing all right. So I will okay. I would like to welcome every one of you to today's webinar, business webinar. We'll be having more of these, maybe once in a month, to see how we can improve ourselves and become better people. And thank you for attending. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your donations, for supporting the Lifefount Foundation vision in the area of healthcare, education, empowerment, and empowering women and youth. We are grateful for your support over the time. And today we have in our midst an amazing man whom I met last year through the Tony Elumelu Foundation. So one thing about you applying for grant opportunities is that you will get more than whatever they said they want to give you. So this year, I want you to add it to one of your resolution that you will make effort to apply to different programs. At least one or two in a year is good. You will meet people, and those people you will meet, they will open doors to other great things for you. Some of you are tired in entrepreneurship, you are feeling alone, you are feeling deflated. Don't feel that way. Just make sure you belong to networks through grant opportunities like this. Apply. Some may not even give you money, but they will give you that connect. There's this program I applied for. It's called AWEC. By the way, if you are a woman and you are listening to me, go check it out online. AWEC is a very good network to apply to join. So I think it's African Women something cooperative. It's not like cooperative money kind of cooperative. They just call it cooperative. Maybe instead of using network, they use net cooperative. But it is truly an African thing. So as I am right now, if I want to do anything in any African country, I'm not afraid. All I need to do is just to call the ladies who are in that country and they will make it happen for me. If I want to travel there, I don't need to stress myself. All I need to do is just to contact them and say, okay, I'm coming to Zimbabwe. Who is in Zimbabwe? Okay, where can I go? I want to do this, what I want to achieve. So network, and it is said that your net worth is equal to your network. Some of you that when you join a group, some of you are in Lifefount Foundation, all you want to do is just maybe post your business, or sometimes you don't even post, you're a ghost member. It's not good for you. It's not good for you. Network with people when they call for meetings, either physical or online. Be a part of it. That's how you'll be known. That's how they will know what you are doing. And mind you, it's those who remember you that buys from you, because you're not the only one selling what you are selling. And they are buying from other people. People are using your product every day. So why are you not selling? It's because they don't know you. So if you don't make efforts to socialize, to network, you will just be on your own, and you don't want that to happen. So let it be part of your resolution this year that you connect more effectively with Life and Foundation programs. We did a very massive program last year in November. Some of you are in the city of the same city where we did the program. You did not show up. You did not volunteer. You did not give your time. You did not do anything. Please, let us change this year. This year, I'm only going with people that are ready. I'm sure some of you have noticed that the mode of operation in the foundation is different this year. Somebody reached out to me yesterday and said that somebody want to buy something from somebody in that group, that they just want to know if the person is legit. And I told them, I said, I did not even open that screenshot to even know who they are talking about. I said, this group, for where you are marketing your business, the same way you enter, and I did not ask you, who are you? That's the same way everybody enters. So go and verify. Because earlier last year, I made effort to verify people in that group. People started asking questions. Why are you asking for our details? What do you want to do with my passport? What do you want to do with my valid this one? And we cannot pay. Why should we pay? And I just kept my cool. But when people come to me and they want to ask that, do I know the person? I don't even open the chat. I'll just tell them the way you enter is how everybody entered. because this year I also want to focus on my own goals. So it's not a year to waste time, waste resources, waste everything. No, it's a year of focus. I will not stop helping people. No matter what people do, I will do my best. We will also do our best as an organization. But this year, it's only people who are ready that will go with. You can see that this room now, we have how many people here? Just 12 people in a group of more than 1,000 people. But you know why? I won't say more than that. All right. So please pay attention. If you don't have your pen and paper with you, please get one, because there are things you will quickly jot down, you know. But today, I want you to hear from somebody who has enjoyed, of course, let me not just blow his cover, because I've also enjoyed the same TEF grant, Tony Elumelu Foundation grant. The same amount that they gave him is what they gave me. It's just that mine was years ago. His own is just some weeks ago. But don't tax him. Oh. So please don't let anybody come to your DM to tax you, because it's not money for personal use. It's money to build your business. Except if you want to help him, partner with him to supply something to his business. If not, let him breathe, okay? Let the young man breathe. So we have in our midst today an amazing man that I met through Tony Elumelu Foundation. How? Because Tony Elumelu Foundation wrote me an email and told me that they would like me to help them mentor Mr. Emmanuel Nolu so that he can get the 5,000 US dollars, which by the grace of God, I was able to do. And I'm excited to also let you know that he got the grant. So you don't get mentor in Tony Elumelu Foundation program until after you have applied and you have entered the program. So it's a step by step. So I'm sure he's going to put you through, tell you some of his personal testimonies, and also mainly tell you some important things you need to pay attention to when you're applying for the grants. I will also tell you some things from the view of a mentor. I say from the view of a mentor because over the years, Tony Elumelu Foundation, their ways of asking questions and structuring their program keeps evolving, keeps changing. So what happened, what I did in 2016, I can't tell you now. I'll just give you some principles that can help you, but I can't say exactly what I did because they must have changed things. So he's the most current recipient. So he's going to tell you about the application and about the processes. And for those of you who said you have applied before and you did not get it, there will still be some information I will give you. But the truth is that what they want to give, they cannot give it to every youth in Africa. So at the end of the day, everybody that is even equally excellently good, they may still have to drop some people because they can't give everyone. That's why you too, Tony Elumelu Foundation, Tony Elumelu himself, he did his business well. He made profit. That's why he's sharing these gifts with us. So you too, God has given business to you. So instead of you fighting or beefing the man, looking at him with corner, have applied 5 times, he did not give me. Why don't you say, God, you that helped me, help me to do my business well so that I can also give to people. I can also give grants. So let our mindset be right. And those of you that are discouraged, please don't be discouraged. In life, there are challenges, and God has planned for you. It may not be exactly Tony Elumelu Foundation, but it will not leave you without a witness. Now that you have even connected with us on a better level, you will see your life move forward if you take steps. So don't let 2026 be that year that you keep planning. Start taking steps. One of the steps I've said I was going to take this year was to ensure that we have quality meetings once in a month in Lifefount Foundation. And I'm glad that this is a reality. So when you think about it, take step. And if you can't do it alone, ask for help. I can as well come and talk to you. And we finish this meeting by saying, no, hey, excuse, Oga Emmanuel, please, can you help? And he said, all good, I'm going to do it. So it's also a lesson for all of you. If there's anything you want to achieve, look for people that will assist you in achieving your goal. So don't let me talk too much. Let me read Mr. Emmanuel's citation. It's very brief, and we'll listen to him afterwards and ask our questions. So, Mr. Emmanuel Onolu is a sustainable agripreneur, Amazon published author, and the founder and CEO of Onolu M. Wills Prime Pastures. He's a graduate of environmental biology and fishery and a Tony Elumelu Foundation grant recipient 2025. He is passionate about transforming agriculture through research, innovation, and purposeful leadership. Without much ado, let's unmute and give a round of applause for Mr. Emmanuel as he comes up to take us through this webinar on step-by-step guide on Tony Elumelu Foundation Entrepreneurship Program application. Grant application, yes. So it's a grant application. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Doctor. I must appreciate you for. And before that, I want to say good afternoon, everyone. I am Emmanuel Onalo, and a recent winner of the Tony Elumelu Grant for young people and people who are interested in business. Actually, before I say anything, I want to appreciate my mother, Dr. Rebecca, for, she has plenty of us. But I don't know why she decided to choose the least among her mentees to do this time around. And that's why I want to say thank you so much for this privilege. And I pray that your labor of love for humanity will never turn to a futile endeavor in Jesus' name. Yes, this afternoon,
Amen.
as I said the other time, I was actually on a transit, but I have to park by the roadside to look for somewhere cold so that I can take this. And because of that, I'll just go straight to what I have to do here this afternoon. And I would like to say that I actually applied for this program 2 times. And the first one was 2024, the second was 2025, which God, in His mercy, gave to me. But there is a word I would like to say now, and that the seat of success is as simple as the man sitting on it, but the road that leads to it is as tiny as the eyes of a tailor's needle. If we know that needle, you know how tiny it is, and that many people have tried over the years to go through that road, but those people who humble themselves. Can we hear me, please?
Yes, we can hear you, sir. Very
Yes,
clear.
All right.
sir.
Yes, we
But
can
those
hear you, but we are just wishing that if you can sit or stay in a place, it will be less distracting.
let me sit on this block here. All
Okay.
right. Sorry
You
for
see,
this.
this is entrepreneurship. He's into agric business, he's into so many things. So he's doing it in the midst of his business. There's usually almost no time to even do this, but he just had to squeeze in this time. So it just shows you that all of us, there's no excuse. People that are making waves, they are not making it because they bring it to them on platter of gold. They too, they are working hard like you. Is that okay? All right. So you can continue, sir. Do you have slides to
Yeah,
share? Do you have slides to
I
share? Are you
yes, I do.
sharing, sir? All right. Can you
Yeah.
can you bring your slide up now so that it can be showing in the, let me stop this one.
All right.
Put your slide up. So if you put your slide up, you can even turn off your what is it called?
My
Your
video.
video. Yeah, see if it's going to. Yeah. I think we like this with something.
All
All
right.
right, so please put your slide up. It will also helpful.
Okay.
Mm.
So, like as I was saying, oh, sorry, I am seeing unsupported formats. Oh my
Send it
goodness.
to me. Send it to me on WhatsApp. Let me see what I can do about it.
Okay, so as I was saying the
Can
other
you send
time,
it to me on WhatsApp?
I'll do that right away.
All right.
So the seat of success is as simple as the man sitting on it, but the road to it is as tiny as the eyes of a tailor's thread, a tailor's needle. Most time, many people try to go through it, but because of the prices attached to it, they found it difficult too. But only those who humble themselves, like the tailor's thread, are able to go through the eyes of the road to success. And that is what describes the extraordinary man. In 2024, I applied and I was not selected. 2025, when I was preparing for toward the end of 2024, when I was preparing for my wedding, I had the opportunity again to apply, but I was almost giving up until I encouraged myself in the Lord, like as the Bible told us of David. that he encouraged himself in the Lord. I applied, and eventually I was selected for a physical verification, which I took them to a particular space of mine here, and eventually I was selected to participate in the classes. And one thing I know is that if at the end of this application you get that email, congratulations, you have been shortlisted for this and that, I will want you to be very serious with every other step from there. Because if you get to that point, you have an assurance of getting the grant at the end of the training. The application has just started, and you are going to run through it till, I think, end of October or end of November. Now, I just want us to go straight to it now. I will have shared my slide, but as I
Don't worry,
have it
I'm
now,
trying to sort it out. You can just run freestyle, maybe tell them the steps while I'm trying to help you
oh,
fix your, yeah.
I
Can
just want to say some things we need to understand. One, this is not actually something that is very easy, because thousands of youths, even young adults, get themselves involved in this application, but eventually only few are selected. And how is it done? You go in by your expertise, your expertism, or how do I put it, and you back it up by prayer. So now the application, maybe I should
No, it's coming up now. It's coming up.
stop. Okay.
Because I received it on my phone, so I'm trying to transfer it send it by email to the laptop that I'm using. So
All right. Now
you'll see it very soon.
let me
Just
try to mention, because I'm not seeing my slide. Let me try to mention some of the the way we prepare for this grant. One, you must know what you want to achieve. And Tony Lumelu is not actually looking for people who have made it. So if you have made it in one way or the other, you are not to show up that, oh, I have made it, because it's for people who are striving, people who are looking for how to make it. Now, to apply for this grant, what are the documents that you need? You need to have your business registered. But that is not to discourage someone who has not registered the business. If you have not registered your business name, you can still continue with this application, but make sure that your business name is registered on or before the end of October. So when you are done with your application, I would desire to speak more on this application when I see the slide. When you are done with your application, always go through your email every day. We have people who don't even access their emails. Go through your email every day and check if there is any message coming from them. Okay, I think this all right. Ma, can you take me to the second slide?
okay. I'm coming. Just
All right. Now, these are the things that Tony Elumelu Foundation really fund. Scalable businesses. Ma, please return me back to that. Okay. Scalable businesses, problem solving models, job creation, and the kind of business that can impact Africa. Now, what did I apply for during my own time? As you heard the name, Onalo M. Wales Primes Pasture, I applied for a livestock. I used my business name to address the problem of livestock management and traceability in Nigeria. So that was what I actually applied for. But I want us to quickly look at the step-by-step process in this application. Ma, please move me to the next slide. Hello,
okay.
ma.
I'm coming, please.
All right.
Can you see the next one?
Okay, yes. Now, when you want to register for this application, number one, you are to use your real name. This is not time to come up and say, oh, my name is Debbie or my name is M. Wells. No, use your real name and your valid email. And you must ensure that you are consistent to everything that you are doing. You must use your accurate country and your phone number. These are part of the thing you need to get this process achieved. So, please move me to the next slide. Okay. Now, as part of the application process, you will be asked to give your basic educational record. Ma, this is not the stage. The one before this, step two. My phone is wrong. Okay. Your relevant educational profile. You must be able to fill everything. And this is not just something vague that you cannot do. If you have the application link before you, when you go through them, you will see some of these things I'm talking about here. Just make sure that you give them everything that you have. And it is not compulsory that your business is already running before you can apply for this process. Actually, I started my own business in this livestock during COVID-19, and as at then, it was not even registered. After then, I left the business. I went back to school. I came back without doing it again. So somebody might be thinking that, oh, do I need to have the business running before I do this? No. Your business might be in the ideal stage, the dream stage. Maybe you're already dreaming about how I want to do the business. This is what I want to become. If you can bring in this into this process, then you are good to go. Make sure that you do your application properly. And there are some words, man, can you take me to the next page? There are some words you need to avoid while trying to apply for this program. Don't tell Tony Lumelu that you want to cut poverty. No, you cannot do that. Don't tell them that. They are not interested in those kinds of words. Now, this is the business information. Make sure that you give them your correct business idea. What's the business? Is it in agriculture or is it in education? Whatever you are, the area to which you are going into, you must make sure that every stage of your business is made clear. Like as I said, if you are not into the business, you can tell them that you are on the dream stage. Then the business registration is an advantage, is an added advantage. I am not saying somebody here should lie, but since you have it in mind that okay, at the end of it, I'm going to register my business, maybe while you are trying to apply for this program, and yet you have not done your your business registration with CEC, maybe they may ask you, is this business registered? Since you are already planning to register, I am sorry to use the word yes, registered, so that that will not count you out. But if it is not registered yet, you can still apply, because when you apply, and at the end of it all, they will call everybody for physical verification. When you are invited to physical verification, they will call you, follow the address that you provided. So you can't be in Lagos and be giving them your permanent address in Ondo State. No, you must use the address of where you are currently situated, so that they will be able to trace you to that place. So when you get there, you can go with your NIN. If it's an international passport you have, you can go with any of your national identity card. Then if you have your business registered already, you go there with it. These are part of the things they consider whenever they want to do their selection. One, you must be able to tell them problem your business want to address. It's not that you want to solve poverty. No, even the government of our nation has not been able to do that. So, ma, please move me to the next thing. Okay, I think I've talked about this. Food, who is affected. Now, who is affected? What is the problem solving and why it matters? Now, let me use my own example, myself as an example, who my own problem was affecting. Now, I look into the fact that in Nigeria, in most houses, it's very difficult for many people to eat a balanced diet, especially when it comes to getting enough of protein for their food. You see a family where what they can afford is to go into buying just 1,000 naira fish, and a family of five, they are dividing this. And I know this is a problem. And this problem, what is the problem? That's the problem I've identified. And who is affected by this problem is the majority. The numbers of the people we have in our nation, we know that the numbers of the poor people compared, the percentage compared to the well-to-do is just very high. So I look into that, oh, this is a problem. I should be able to bring a solution to this. And that's why I think, okay, I should be able to think of a business, how I can get animals and process them, make it traceable, so that people can buy at least with the little they have in their hands, so that they will be able to take care of themselves, get the adequate protein for their food. This is why it matters to them, to Tony Elumelu. You must be able to get a problem, identify a problem, and how you want to solve it. Ma, please move me to the next stage. Your solution, what you offer. Now, what I offer is to subsidize the price of the meat that I'll be producing after now, and to make sure that houses are able to get it, so that they will not be struggling with one fish for five people. But when you have this product with them, with you, and you are subsidizing it for them, they will be encouraged to eat what they like. Ma, please move to the next stage. Now, what is it? The target, the defined target customers. These are hotels, households, like I'm using my own example, hotels, households, and to individuals, people who are in need of these things. No, it's not compulsory for you to go into livestock, but if livestock is what you are going into, like as you hear me now, you have a problem you want to solve, and there should be a targeted people that you want to address their problem. Maybe yours is into education. Maybe you have discovered that people, especially children, many people out there, they are not getting the right education that is expected of them. Maybe you have found a problem in that and you want to solve it. It's something you can take into this application for you to get this grant. And as I said already, you must avoid duration. That you want to solve, you want to employ somebody that is just starting a business, want to employ about 5,000 job seekers within a short space. They don't need all these things from you. Just tell them what that money will be able to do for you, the little problem you can solve. That's one thing they want to hear from you. Please, ma'am, move me to the next stage. What your business sells, the pricing, the revenue. Like me, my business is to sell meats. The pricing must be affordable for the price must be affordable for the people, and my revenue flows from that business. That and that is my livestock management and processing. Now, let me say something. At the end of, because my battery is running low, that's why I want to go to be very fast with what I'm saying. I want us to know that at the end of this application, there is a particular class that you'll be having from time to time. You'll be getting mails. Make sure that you attend to these classes on YouTube. When you attend to these classes on YouTube, you will make sure that you mark your attendance and you listen to it, because there are different classes that you will go through. But I must confess that during my time, I didn't go through any of those classes because I was very busy. I would just come online, mark my attendance, then go out from there. So there are some things you need to listen to. But for me, I can still go back to these YouTube videos and get what I need for my business. And as I was saying the other time, you must make sure that when you have your business registered, you need to have an account created, a business account with that your business name with the UBA bank, because this for Nigerians and people in Africa where UBA bank is operational, into your UBA account. So you must make sure that you prepare all these ahead of time, so that when it is time for you to submit your account, you will not say, oh, you just want to go and open an account. If that is done and you are caught in that trap, then at the end of it all, you might be disqualified. Please, ma'am, move me to the next stage. Okay, while you are trying to, and another thing is, because my battery is running very low, one other thing you need to get ready for this is your business plan. You need a business plan, you need a financial statement that is to talk about the flow of income. You may say, but I don't have a business yet. As at when I applied, I was not having it. So that's why you need to contact people who are proficient in all this document formulating. So you can get someone who can help you get a functioning business idea, so that you submit to them when they need it from you, and who can also help you develop a very good financial statement that you will submit to this Tony Elumelu Foundation, and that at the end of it all, you will be given that which you applied for. Please, another stage, please. I just have 3% already. Now, your business must be able to talk about direct job, indirect job, and the social and environmental impact. When we talk about direct job, for somebody who is into a business, you can employ people. This is part of the problem your pitch is going to solve, because at the end of it, there's going to be a time when you'll be told to submit a business pitch. You do a video of yourself talking about what your business is all about, what the problem your business is about to solve. Some of these things that I've mentioned, you are going to put it in a video show, in a video form, like about 2 minutes. Then you submit at the end of it all. All these things will be done online. So your business should be able to talk about direct job. Direct job in what way? You can, at the end of it, or when you go into this business, you can get people employed into this business directly. And when we talk about the indirect job, you can people can just take a affiliate portion of your business, and that's a way of creating job too. But you can't say you want to eradicate poverty. So when we talk about the social and the environmental impact, if you look at what I said my business will be addressing, like providing meat for people who are not able to get themselves the meat that they need for their balanced diet. So these are some of the things that you should be able to talk about during the process of your application. Ma, please move me to the next stage. My phone is running low. So you should be able to talk about your leadership role, the skills you have acquired, and your commitment. Like myself, when I was serving in Ekiti State, I was a leader of a particular group of people, and at a point I was able to organize people. I took them to one village in Ekiti State there, where we got there and we did cleaning of the environment. We cleaned the environment even from the palace. We organized people who are medical experts to take care of to take care of the sick. We gave them clothes. So if you have gone into any volunteer activities like this before, these are some of the things you are going to put in place. Now, we need to know that all these things I'm talking about, these are questions that the application will ask you. So when you get to those places, you should be able to say, oh, this is one thing I've done. And you cannot say, oh, but this thing I have done is not large. Whatever you have done, you can magnify it. Even if you've not helped solve any problem before, the little one you have done to somebody somewhere can be magnified. The only thing is to make sure that you get what you are looking for. So, please move me to the next stage. I just have 1% on my phone now as I talk to you. Now, what will you be using this grant for? You can tell them maybe you want to use the money to get equipment, to get materials, and to run the marketing operation. These are some of the questions they'll be asking you. That, oh, for me, oh, my phone is off. Hello? Oh my God.
Hello,
My
sir.
phone.
We can.
Um, is it possible? Hello? I think his battery is I'm so sorry. He's an extremely busy man. I'm sure if not that I was his mentor, he probably would have said no, he doesn't have the time. But who actually has time? Everybody is trying to find time out of no time. So let me see what is in the other ones. I can run through the rest for you. All right. So let me take it from here. So use of grant fund. So if they ask you what do you want to use the grant fund for example, if you have maybe you are into agriculture and maybe you make gari and where you are frying gari, they told you that you should leave the place, they want to use it. So you want to buy land and do one shed, for yourself so that it will make your business easier. It really, really makes sense to your business. Please do not write it there that you want to buy land or you want to build shed. It's better you express your desire that what you want to use it for is equipment. Many people don't want to use their money to buy you land and build house. But when you say equipment, people can identify with it. So look for equipment that you need in your industry. You understand that you need in your industry. Look for it and tell them that's what you want to use it to buy. Mind you, when you get the grants, it's not the end of it. They will come. In fact, I've done my own now, almost 10 years now. They are still sending me message to find out about my business. So they will keep finding out because writing you email and wanting your report. So why I said put equipment there, look for equipment that is really, really useful to your business and maybe is pricey. Put those ones there that's what you want to buy. When you now get the money, maybe some of those equipment you already have them, okay, but there must be that equipment there. You will know how to, sort that one later. But when they give you money for your business, please make sure you use it for that business. Is that okay? Use it for the business. But when you are doing your application, please don't write that you want to build house in your application. Those are little things that make some applications not to sail through. So you can use it for materials. Maybe you make things in bulk. You can say you want to buy in bulk, but make sure that what you are buying in bulk is not something that will get spoiled and waste their money. It will not make sense. So whatever you are writing, I think one of the things you should do when you're applying for a grant is that imagine that you are the one that wants to give money to someone. What are the story that you will hear and be like, no, he deserves my money. Or the one you hear and you use corner eye to look at the person, say, hey, you think I be Momo Abi? I beg, sit down, go shift to go one side. So you must have that kind of, mindset. This actually is sorry, is one of the is the last slide. This is just the final tips. Just like I said, be realistic, be consistent. So when we say be consistent, when you apply, you have said a lot of things to them. So when you apply, if there's room for you to download what you have written there, some application after applying, they can say download your application file. Please download it. Because some people, sometimes because time has really gone between when they apply and when they are called for more information or something. So maybe in the application, they said then they are doing adire making is their project. But by the time they ask them more questions, they say we are supplying packaging material to bottles to people making skincare. They'll be like, excuse me. Some people say, excuse you. How does it matter? It's because, number one, they are not even doing the business. But what we are saying is that even if you are not doing the business, you already have an idea. Stick to it from beginning and anytime they ask you about that thing. So don't keep jumping from idea to idea. It just make you look like you don't know what you're doing. And you don't want to do that, right? Even for those of you who are in business, maybe in the beginning you said you want to buy maybe in the beginning you said you want to buy raw material and they ask you what you want to buy again. You now say, no, I'm not buying raw material again. I want to buy a car. You understand? So be consistent in what you are saying. Whatever you are saying, be consistent in it. And let your story be relatable. There are other things that they also look at when you're applying for grants. It must be real. Then what you want to do with the money must be something that is doable. Just like Mr. Emmanuel said, if they said that what problem is your business solving, and you said you want to eradicate poverty, how now? Like they say on TikTok, as how now? You cannot eradicate poverty. You can reduce poverty among maybe women living in your area. Reduce, not eradicate. Do you understand? So all those words are also important. Then some of you who don't like to put your face to the camera, somebody wants to give you their money. You say you don't want to put your face to camera. If they ask you for video, maybe video pitch or something, then you not get the money. Okay, there is this mentor that I spoke to yesterday. And I said, oh, help me do something. When you get to the Tonemelu office in Lagos, help me do this. Talk to so person. I need this. I said, oh, somehow the gist drifted to his mentee. And I said, so how about your mentee? He said the mentee did not get the money. I said, what happened? He said she did not send a video pitch. As how now? As how now? As how? You went through the order of application, you did the training, you did send video pitch. You now say you could not send video pitch. Ha. I don't know what happened to her, but the thing looks somehow. So you must be consistent, you must be ready to put in the work. Someone that wants to give you money, they are not intending to throw away the money. They want value for what they are giving. It's what you do with the money, the impact you're able to create with your business that gives them the joy. So that's the end point they are looking at. So money is not their problem. They want impact. And that's why they want to partner with you, partner with small businesses and see that, okay, they can make that impact more to get really to the people that need it. So they want to use you as a medium to increase their own impact too. So it's for impact making. So people have collected grants before, and by the time they ask them to give feedback on how they spend the money, they could not say it to satisfy the grants giver, and they ask them to return the money. I'm telling you, it's happening. They tell them to refund the money. So from the beginning, let your mind be straight. This money is for my business, and that's what I'll use it for. When your business is doing well, it will be able to pay you the salary that you deserve or you want, and you will do whatever you like with your own money. But this is for your business. And so let me go back and see what other things I can also, information I can also give. The TEF grant is not for the smartest entrepreneur, but for the most prepared. I like this closing remark. So, for those of you that think that, oh, a lot of people are applying, I'm not smart enough. How will they see me? My sister, my brother, I just want to let you know that is your preparation, which you have started doing by attending this webinar, is your preparation that is important. So, these are the so I want to run you through some of the stop share. Some of the processes you will go through in where you're applying. Let me see. Oh no, this is not the one. I'm coming. I want to check. Oh. Just give me a moment. I want to change slide to the slide I received from Tony Foundation this morning that they want me to use as I guide people. Mm. Mhm. Okay. Just a moment, please. I want to bring up that slide that I received. So it's also gave a breakdown of exactly what they're expecting you to do. Can you see my slide? Can you see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. So this is a PowerPoint from the Tolelu Foundation that they sent to me this morning. But I just want to run you through this. So how to apply, okay? So TEF is driving impact and they are doing a lot. And the man TEF, Tony Lumelu, is a man like you and I who has done his business, made profit and decide to share it with others so that the impact can reach more people. So they call their philosophy Afri-capitalism. He calls his philosophy Afri-capitalism, which embodies the private sector's commitment to the economic transformation of Africa. That he wants private sector, not just the government, to transform Africa by long-term strategic investment, investing in key sectors that generates economic prosperity and social wealth. So he wants you to be prosperous economically and also have wealth socially. So that's the vision. That's what they want. So this is the success story they have. So over 2.5 million entrepreneurs has been trained. I'm one of them. Over 100 million US dollars has been shared. I took a part of that. Over 4.2 billion has been generated in revenue by businesses they funded. So what they are saying is that when they give $100 million out and give it to different entrepreneurs, which you will soon join this number, say amen. So when they give it to them, those entrepreneurs, they now use it in their own businesses and generate 4.2 billion. So can you see the multiple effect? They gave 100 million US dollars out, but the effect that those who they gave it to has been able to create is 4.2 billion US dollars. And that's what happens when you invest in people. So in your own business to do it well so that you'll be able to get, make profit and also create ripple effect, impact. They funded 24,000 beneficiaries across 54 African countries. I'm one of them, and 1.5 million jobs have been created. Only me, I know how many people I've given jobs to, and I am glad that I'm able to do all of these things. TEF beneficiary annual profits were an average of 22,000 per capita in their corresponding countries. So these are people that they've shared some of their stories. They've shared mine too. I mentor. I'm a beneficiary. So when you become beneficiary, you call it to TEF entrepreneur. I'm a TEF entrepreneur, and beyond that, I'm also a TEF mentor. I also mentor other people under the program. So let's go to the proper thing, the TEF application process. So this is the process. Everybody listen, no. Listen, no. Listen well, please. How to register on TEF Connect. So this is what you will do when you go to the website that you want to register. Is anyone in the house? Please drop comments in the chat box. Said I'm here. Let me see feedback. I want to be sure we are together. Say I'm here if you are still listening.
I'm here, ma.
All right. So there's only 5 people that are in the room. The other people have gone for break. All right, so back to what we're saying. So this is what you see, the interface you see when you register. It said application is open now. It will say welcome. It say click on join now. So you see it that way. Then as a new user, it will ask you to register now. So you register. That means you put your emails there. And if you have registered before and they have your details, but you have not received money from them, or it's not like they disqualified you, you can still register again using your existing email. Is that okay? Though some people may say that maybe you should use fresh email so that you are sure of what you are sure about. So anyway, so you can register, you register your email. Then the next thing to do is they have a lot of frequently asked questions that if you look at them and answer them, it will help you in your application. Then the next thing is to go to the information that they will try to request from you. So when you put in into the platform, it will send you an email that you have registered. So you have to verify the email. So that means that when you're applying on the browser or wherever you are, when they said they want to verify your email, you have to go back into your email. So open your email app and look for the email from them. It probably give you maybe a code or number or just tell you to click something so that you are properly registered. So if you don't do that, you will not be able to continue. So you log in again, then you now put with your valid email address and the password. So you create password. So you may not have to use your Gmail password or whatever email password for this website. You can create a special password that you'll be using to enter this website. The advantage is that when you remember the password, you can enter their website and go to your home page from any device. So you don't have to use your laptop or use your phone if you have a special password for them. All right. So then the next thing is your profile. So you fill in your profile, which is my profile. So they will ask you some things in your profile, you know. So when you fill all of those things in, when your profile is successfully updated, then you click on TEF Connect. So listen well, you verify your email, you come back into that website. When you come back into the website and you fill in your profile, your details, then you will now go to this page and click TEF Connect. Can you see that there's Welcome TEF there? There's also TEF Connect at the top. So it's TEF Connect, you will click. You've been informed. So it will take you to the home page, and it's on that home page of TEF Connect, you will now see Start Application. So if you understand it to this point, please say, I understand. Send it in the message. Let me see. Let me know you understand though.
I understand, ma.
I say drop in the chat. I don't want audio feedback. I want chat feedback, please. Because we are recording this, so I want people listening not to be distracted by our voices. So it's only 3 people that understand. So where are the other people? 10 other people. Please drop it in the chat box. I understand. Somebody say, I don't know the spelling of I understand. So copy the person before you and post your own. All right. So back to what we are saying. So now you can see how to navigate the website. You register email, verify your email, put in your personal details, then come back and look for the TEF Connect. Enter the TEF Connect. It's only when you enter the TEF Connect, you get to home page where you will see Start Application. Okay. All right. So the next one is the 2020. So it's a program overview. It will just give you an idea of what the program is about. Once you are done reading, they want you to read a little about the program. You now click that you have read it, okay? So the next thing you are going to do is to click continue until you are done reading. Then when you are done reading, you accept. So if you decline, it probably will take you out of their website. So you accept that you've read it. Please try to read, because some of us, We don't read all these terms and conditions. No. Read, oh. So you accept it and go forward. So so you will now get to, once you are successfully accepted the terms and conditions carefully, then the next step will be to apply. So you are just about to start the application. So the application has been segmented into 4. So there are 4 areas of the application. The first one is business idea and information. So it's either you tell us about the idea of your business, or you're already doing the business, tell us the information you have about your own business. So it's not my business, it's your business, okay? So you should know. Then the second one is business industry. So they want to know about the industry you are in, you know. So when they say industry, it means that, for example, now, if you are running maybe a physiotherapy business, you know your industry is healthcare. It's like the general umbrella that pack everybody in doing that kind related to body together. So if maybe you are roasting or frying gari, your industry is agriculture. So it packs you with other people doing related things together, because some people, they hear industry, they are wondering, me, I don't have industry, it's business I have. So industry is just the umbrella for people that are doing similar things with you. So business acumen, they want to know how much of the business and your home business do you know. So, and the fourth one, they want declaration, because they want to be sure they are dealing with nice people, not dubious or scammers, not dubious people. So the 2026 Tony Elumelu Foundation Entrepreneurship Program. So you give your business information. They want to know, your business name, your idea, and all those things. Complete each section before you submit your application. So the frequently asked questions are also there, which I told you earlier on to read. So it helps you to get what they are saying. So it's just different questions on how to go about this. So if you are not able to upload your photo, they've given some advice over there. So different challenges people have in filling this form is in the frequently asked question. So go through it. It may just help you with 1 or 2 challenges you too may encounter. So I think the next thing I would like to do, is to give you some tips on how to get your application very thick. Some tips on how to get your application very thick. So what I mean by thick, if you say that you are selling dresses, definitely, maybe 1 million people are selling dresses. So there must be a way that your own is different from their own. So what can you do to make sure you get the attention of the people? When we say they are doing selection, I'm sure there will still be human being behind the computers that will still look at it that, okay, 6 people who apply for clothing. Let's read it. Which one is better? Which one is not better? Which one do we remove? So whatever way, even if it is the computer that is going to do the selection, there will be some buzzwords that are there that will separate one from the rest. So those are the kind of thing I want you to think about. Then when you want to apply for a grant, you must first understand the grant giver and say, what is on the mind of this person? What do they want to achieve? What do they want to see? What is their interest? So that when you are giving your own packaging your own business, you package in a way that it aligns with what is on their mind. What is on their mind. So today I'm going to give you some ideas of things that you can look at or pay attention to, so that it helps your business to get the attention that it needs and get the grants that you need to. So one of it is the SDG goals. If you have heard about it before, like I said, I don't want verbal feedback. I would like you to put in the chat box. Have you heard of SDGs before? Just say SDG. If you have heard about SDG before, just write SDG in the SDG. Okay. SDG. Someone say, no, I've not heard about it. That's beautiful. So I'm going to tell you about it. So these are the ways to make your application very thick so that it will get the attention of those people, the people that will give you the money. There are some buzzwords that that when you say them, it appeals to people in a sector. So I know every one of us in the room, we have different things. Probably we study in school or some professional connections. So can you drop something that you say in your sector that people will know that people from this sector, they are the ones that speak like this? Can you drop something in the comment section and let me try to if you see, don't tell me the sector you are in, just say something in it. And let's see, just say a word or something that is commonly said or commonly done in your sector. I just need one or two so that you understand what I'm saying. Someone say transitions and animations. I want to believe this person is into maybe still graphic design, motion design, video or content editing. Yeah, she said you get it. So somebody said dermatitis and psoriasis. This person is in the health sector, maybe a doctor, a nurse, a dermatologist, a beautician. Please, under what you have written, just write yes. Reply your own someone said hypoglycemia. Yes, this person will probably a doctor, nurse in the hospital. Someone say wool and paints. Oh, this person will probably be in the fashion industry, maybe makes crochet or sews clothes. Someone said feed the nation. This probably maybe agriculture. Someone said, guess it's only me. I can't hear anything. I'm being logged in and out. Is your network, ma? Please find a better place to go to, please. So is your network. Someone clothes making. All right. So you can see that because these words that you are saying, they identify you with someone because those are the words that are commonly said. So bookstore for children and ages. Hey, someone say my lord, sir. Definitely this one is in the justice and legal sector. So you can see that these are like, I don't want to say register words, but these are words, statements that are associated with a sector. So I'm actually going somewhere. So listen to me. So, and that is the same way. There are words that are associated with business management. Do you get it now? If you get it, say yes, I get it. Say yes, I get it. Just say yes, I get it. Someone say yes. So Danny now gets it. Ellen too gets it. Babatunde gets it. Adedoyin too gets it. All right. So let's come back to what I'm trying to drive at. For you to get grants for your business, you must be able to infuse business management language in your application. And that is what some people who do grant application for people like a business, that's what they do when they say, okay, I can help you write, you pay me. So those are the things they write differently. It's still your business they write about. They don't do your business. You know your business better than them. But what you don't know is all this business management language. And I want to tell you that I don't think there's a better time to apply for this grant opportunity. Please, I'm not only talking to you about Onelumelu Foundation grant. You can see in the past few days, I've sent you like 5 or 6 grants. And I want you to go apply for everything because when you put your paper together and you have a document for grant application, you can use it for different grant applications. In fact, for some of you, I may even advise you if you are able to get an email, maybe a fresh email, because your phone can take more than 1 or 2 emails. So if you still have space, maybe you open a fresh email and dedicate it to grant application. In fact, if possible, as in, just dedicate it to grant application. Maybe it's in your name or in your business name, fresh email, so that you know this email, you will always check it. Because some of you, goodness will come to you, but it's mixed up in the midst of spam and plenty emails you are receiving. You cannot even see it. Some would have passed before you will see it. But for this one, we are not taking any chances in 2026. No grief for anybody. This is where we are using it. So you can open a specific email, put it on your phone, make sure it's dedicated to grant opportunities. Because if you work with me this year, if you work with Lifefount Foundation this year, you are going to smile, you are going to be successful. And we will not let you give up. Because that's what we are doing this year is to make sure we get it. You can imagine that lady who have gone through all of the process just to send video to say, okay, this is what I do, this and that, what you have written in paper, just use video to say it so that we are sure you are a human being that is applying. That's the final one she did not do. And she missed out on $5,000. Ah, how now? So be consistent. Excuse me, be consistent in what you write. So you are going to prepare your write-up. And like I said, this time is the best time because AI is there to also assist you. So what you do in your business, write it on AI and say, oh, in my business, when I come in the morning, I do this, I do that, I do this, I do that. And this is what I do. I sell yam, I sell plantain, I sell this. So, okay, before we go into that, let me go back to the SDG. Somebody said they don't know what SDG is. So Danny said he or she doesn't know SDG. So let me tell you what SDG is. SDG is Sustainable Development Goals. So these are goals that the world has come together. These are the goals that the world has come together that they want to achieve between now and 2030 in the next 5 years. So they came together, United Nations came together in 2015 to say that they want to achieve this goal by 2030. Oh, yeah, 17 of them. So 17 of them. So they have put this, so just type it on your browser. Just type, if you type SDG to bring it, if you type Sustainable Development Goals, it will bring it out. Take your time to look at each one of them. If you cannot read all the plenty text that is there, look at the diagram. Which of them? Look for 2 or 3 that aligns with what you are doing. You must find one. So those of you that know, let me know the numbers that align with your business in the goals. So those of you that know, that said you know, in the comment section, put it there. The number, okay, Helen said number 3. Helen said number 3. That's good. Adedoyin, I said put the number. You see how some people they will now mark them down. They will now say that, but I got the answer. I said put number of the SDG. Somebody wrote the SDG. You see how little mistakes make people sometimes miss out on things. So please, someone said wrote the number and also wrote what it is. When they say write number, just write number. Don't complicate things. Now say, and I wrote everything. Or did I ask you to write everything? Did they ask you to write everything? People are amazing. So write the number. But like I said, there's no way. Your business must have up to 2 or 3. So those of you that wrote 1, you have not answered my question. Make sure that you write up to 2, at least 2. 2 or 3. 2 or 3. Someone said I didn't see the goal. I didn't write it here now. I'm saying those who know. It's not everybody. If you don't know, don't worry yourself. This is a time where we are learning. So there's no guilt shaming anywhere. So Olamide, Ellie said 1, 3, and 13. Rotimi just said 4, 6, and 17. That's beautiful. The reason why I say you should make it up to 2 or 3, because you would need to rope this information into your application when you are talking. So when you talk and you are mentioning this SDG, yes, ma. Just put SDG on your browser and click on it. You will see what it will bring out for you. So MK said 1, 2, 3, and 15. I think we should just make this maximum of 3. Don't go to 4 so that it will not be too much. Just choose 3. All right. 2 or 3 is fine. And when you are answering your questions, make sure you mix. It's like you want to fry egg and you put salt in it. When you put salt on your egg that you break, do you just put it on fire like that? No, you take a whisker or a spoon, you mix it together. So you must mix XTG. Why am I saying Miss XDG? Because people who fund grants, they want to know that they are part of the global, they are solving global, international, global problems. So when you come to them and tell them that you understand the problems in the world that they are trying to solve, and this is how your business is solving one or two or three of it, will they not be interested in reading what you are writing? So I'm just giving you some of the tips that makes somebody's application different from the other, despite that the two of them are frying garlic. If what I'm saying is making sense to you and is opening your eyes and is making you, and if you apply it, it's going to make your application different from the last one, please write it in the comment section. Just say yes or in the comment section. Just write yes or. If what I'm telling you is going to change what you are going to apply for next, just say yes or. Those who are collecting money to help people apply for grants, they did not go to school and study grants and masters in grant application. No. These are the information they know that people don't know. But when you don't know something, you pay for it. So now, even when you now go to AI and write all the things that you do and say, I'm trying to apply for, you can even say to an Elumi Foundation or any other, or for a grant, and I want to appeal, as I'm saying it, that's how you write it there. And I'm trying to appeal to the mind of the grant founder so that they can fund my business. This is what my business does. Explain. I do this, I do that, I do this. And align it with any SDG goals, though I think it aligns with this. You can give it, you can say it should help you align it with it. But when you give it an area, it helps it not to go too broad so that it's more specific. And what are the words that I should put into this application that will make it convincing to get this grant? You will see some things. It will help you. The what is it called? The AI machine will help you rewrite it and makes it and tell you that write it in a way. Okay, in fact, this is the prompt you should add. On the first line, write it there. Act as a business consultant who is applying for a grant. Hear me again. This is the prompt. Act as a business consultant who is writing a winning grant application for Tony Elumelu Foundation. This is what this business does. This business started in so, was registered so. Everything, just write it there. By the time he writes it out, you will see that you will start learning how to speak about your business. Is that okay? So, have you gained any valuable thing in this session? In this, just write, I have. I have, oh, I have. Only one person, too. Will I say? We go close for you. I have. All right. Thank you so much. So, your application this time around is going to be different. It's going to be different. I actually asked Mr. Emmanuel if he will be able to, help us review application when you put your write-up together. Because I always tell people, like I said, prepare your write-up before you now go and start typing the application. If you have the write-up, it's even easier. When they ask you question, you can copy and paste what is relevant. Or it helps your mind to know how to function. But when you don't prepare anything down, they're asking you question, you just be going, kicking ball in different direction, minus the goalpost. So this time you are doing a direct thing. And I'm very sure that every one of you in this room will get a grant this year. A grant, I'm telling you. I am telling you, if you, this same energy with which you did not mind the 1,000 people and say, oh, let me just focus on this and do this, then you don't have option, you will get it. And when you prepare that document, you will see that it's easy to apply for grants. You will just open all the grants I posted, open all of them and apply for all of them. Apply for all of them. And when you apply with faith, with confidence, with joy. Pray. Thank God for the victory already. That's how to do it. Though some people, if you are financially buoyant, you can now get professional grant writers to now write for you. But is that brain you get? Now they get, so they don't have a bigger brain. Maybe your own is even bigger than theirs too. But sometimes people just show confidence. And the Bible says that do not throw away your confidence. Why? Because it's of great reward. So this year, we are not throwing away our confidence, okay? We are not throwing it away. Even that person you are following on social media that you wish your life is like their own, they too, they are going through the same emotions. They just choose to take step, while you choose to take fear. So this year, we are not walking in fear. We are walking in faith. We are doing it regardless. So don't wait for your application to be perfect. Oh, he's not perfect. I've not put everything inside. Just apply. If you don't apply, your name will not be on the list of people that applied. If all you do is just plan, and wish, your name will not be on the list of people that applied. So this year, just apply. So write it in the chat box. Say just apply. Just write it there. So talk to other people in the room, minus yourself. But you read their own too, because they'll be talking to you. So just write, just apply, just apply, just apply. Somebody is asking a question. It says, I didn't see that question. That's the thing with me with this, our, okay, maybe I should make it bigger. Just apply. Please, ma, repost all the grants you posted again into the TEF webinar. No, I'm not going to do that, sir. I'm not going to do that. You are in Lifefount Foundation page. So go and look for it. Ask other people to send it to you. I won't do that though. This 2026, I'm not doing spoon feeding anybody. Don't forget that all these things I'm doing, I'm not paid to do it. I'm doing it because I just want to help. So whoever does not catch the train, you join the next one or ask another person to drive you. So ask private chat anybody in the group and say, please send me those things she sent. For me, this year, it's part of my New Year resolution to be a better person. And one of the things I found out when I got analysis about myself last year is that I'm overdoing things that I should let others do. So this year, I'm not going to overdo anything. So you are seeing a new person because I want to be better too. So I've done the stuff, I've sent it there. So you go find it. Scroll back and find where I posted them. They actually fly as about 6 or so. And some people have even started applying. If you see the comment of the lady that said I have applied, and she's this screenshot of her application, say I saw it. Just write I saw it in the comments. So Temiloluwa said she saw it. So ask her. I've applied a couple of times, but I think this guide is a bit more intentional for me. Yeah. So don't give up. Please, I have a question about the UBA account opening. The person that wants to give money for Tony Elumelu Foundation, his name is Tony Elumelu. He is the chairman, the owner of UBA. So if he wants to pay you money, where do you think he will pay the money into? Danny, answer the question if you are still in the room. Answer the question. I'm waiting for you. Danny said UBA matter. So you have the answer. All right. Ellen said that can NGO into social enterprise also apply? I'm not sure. I think this one is for businesses. So it's better you apply with your business account or business idea. So if you're into NGO, just go online and look for grant. There are grants for NGO. Even me, I'm looking for. So if you find, please send to me. So that Lifefount Foundation will have money too. So, but there are grants for NGO. The grants that exist in this world, if all you want to do is applying for grants, you cannot finish applying for it. But the challenge there is that every grant, they have their criteria eligibility requirement. So if they now ask for it, you don't have it. So even after applying, you may still not get it if you are not doing the work. So someone says, so an account from UBA should be considered. Yes, but if you want to get no, the thing there is that they won't ask you for bank account at this level. Is when they want to pay you money. They will tell you that submit your UBA bank account. So whoever did not have it, they will have to now start going to register this and that before they now pay them. Do you understand? So we're just saying that if you are somebody that is focused, you are somebody that is goal oriented, and you have desire and the faith to get the money, opening a bank account does not cost anything. So it's part of your step. And if you open it now and God makes it happen, you don't have to be running around opening it when the time comes. So that's just it. So, but it has nothing to do with either they take you or you do the program. No, 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 no. It's at the point of payment. And the end result is to get the grant, which they will pay you. So it's just it. So I hope I've answered that. Is there any other question? We need to go now. This business registration, not Salesforce application. What do you mean by that? They say whatever business you want to use the money to fund, tell us about the business. So if you have registered the business, so why will you now, for example, now I say I want to do hospital, and now went to bring, and now say my business registration is agric, Olu agric. You to answer the question now. Answer the question. So if you have a business, but what the business does is not what you want to use to apply. For example, maybe you are doing agriculture, but now you have a new law for fashion, and that's what you want to use that to apply. The idea, that means that fashion that you're applying for, it will now be idea stage. It's not the business. So you are going to apply as if it's an idea stage if you have not registered. Then when the time comes, if they choose you, you can now register it or register it before they choose you or whatever. But you should look at it. Things must align. There are some business name that is not specifying what the business is doing. Maybe it's Danny's Delight. Now, Danny's Delight does not say maybe it's a hospital or education or something here. But if it is already specified and say Danny Aero Aero Contractor, I be Danny Helicopters. You now say I'm doing shoemaking. Yeah, I don't know. Please, you people should ask me good question. Don't ask me question that will turn me to comedian here, because I have tendency to make jokes. But please, I'm not joking at you, but you understand me, please. Let's please, whoever understands me should write it in the comment section. I don't want to be distracted, because this year I'm so goal oriented. Well, I know my tendency. I can be very, very, I can just make humor out of things, right? Oh, thank you. Please, what's the number of years a business has been operation? Does it matter? Please go and read their FAQ. Is that okay? Read their frequently answered question. And I think they also have a chat box. Please, that one, go and ask, because I also wanted to know if that would work. But if they said they want if they insisted that it's business less than 5 years, if you can register a fresh business or register your new idea as an idea stage, if they now give you the opportunity, you can now register it. I don't know if I've answered that question. Would you recommend applying with an existing business or business idea or a fresh one? I think you should apply with a winning idea. If you know an idea will win, you understand? If you know this thing is a great concept, okay, look at how Emmanuel is into animal husbandry, or what do you call it? People that rear animal. But he did not go there and say that I rear animal. He came from the angle of reducing is it malnutrition and hunger, before we now know what exactly he's doing, how he's achieving. So your business is how you are solving a problem. So when you want to apply with, okay, which problem do I want to tell them I want to solve? So is that concept you use to apply? Then your business will now explain that, okay, oh, this is how you want to now solve it. I don't know if I'm answering your question. If any question has not been answered, you copy and paste it again, because a lot of questions are coming, so I don't know which one has not been answered. Somebody asked that, is it compulsory to have a CAC certificate to apply for the grant? Obviously, this person has not been coming. Maybe he just came in. He must be so. So can anybody answer that question? Is it compulsory to have a CAC certificate, limited liability before applying for the grant? Can somebody answer in the comment section? I don't want to answer that question. Ellen said no, so that's the answer. You also heard that they said that even people who have idea can apply. So somebody who have idea definitely has not even registered. So it's not compulsory. It's just that if you are, if you are the one that wants to give money to somebody to do business, somebody that say I have idea, and somebody that said that, oh, I have idea, but I've started doing it small, who will you give the money to? So you to answer the question. So it just makes, being registered makes, it's an added advantage, but does not say that it's the only reason why they will give you. Because some people have registered business, they won't get it, and somebody with the idea that is strong and could prove himself will get it. So it's a mixture of all of it, but it's an added advantage. Somebody said I don't have business accounts. My personal account doesn't carry my business name. Can I use my account, ma? I like people that like money. Have you collected money? Have you gotten to the stage of money? You are the one that asked me that must you do UBA. I said it does not matter, because UBA only matters when at the end of the program. This program span for like a year. So don't think if you apply now, they'll pick you in March. They'll just give you money in May. No. Maybe I don't like it that Emmanuel could not finish because of a power on his phone situation. He will answer you. You will not get the money until maybe December or just before then. So bank account has no business in all of this conversation. Please focus on having a strong point or strong application. They will not ask for your bank accounts, because they are not biased. You know, if they ask for bank account at the beginning, they may say that so it's only bank UBA customer that they are giving this thing to. I'm sure they don't want to be biased, because so they are not even asking. They will not, at least for the best of my knowledge, they won't ask for your bank account until it's time to give you money at the end of the year, maybe. And mind you, it's not everybody that did the program to the end of the year that will get money. I just told you a story of a mentee who did not get money because she refused to submit her video pitch. So there are a lot of steps along the way. So my sister, let's focus on getting into the program. Well, if you can get in and you do what they ask you to do, money will come. So that time, you will know what to do. So business name, account name, it does not matter. If your business is registered and that business is what you want to tell them, then register that way. If your business is registered, but it's not that business that you want to bring forward for your grant application, then ignore the registration and apply as if it's an idea, because you have not, I don't know, you people are making me to say the same thing over and over again. Please, is there anyone that understands me fully? And have I answered all the questions so that we can go? I love you guys a lot, and thank you for proving to me that some people are still serious about their development, both personal and business development. Thank you. So Adedoyin says she understood. So anyone that did not understand, just ask for Adedoyin in the group. Also ask for Temiloluwa in the group. They will explain more to you. Is that okay? Please let it be on record. We did not charge for this training. Lifehouse Foundation is a foundation, and we receive donations. So those who are our partners, who have been supporting us, they are the ones that we gave this free training. So it's a free training, but it's only for partners. So if you understand what I said last, please write it in the comment section that I understand that this is a free training. Please write it there. Let me see how many people understand what I've said. Ellen, Temiloluwa. All right, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Danny's Delight, you need to learn how to follow instruction. I said, write that I understand this is a free training. You wrote understood, ma. You see, this is the difference between people's application. You now be using corner high to look at people that are choosing people and say, is it not the same thing that we wrote? Should be understood is inside my own. I said, write I understand this is a free training. You wrote understood, ma. You did not answer the question. So if it is money I want to share now, you see. Danny's Delight. Please send me a DM after this meeting. I want to see your face because I don't understand. Oh, somebody say I have question. All right, let me check the time and see how many minutes. Okay, so let me give us 8 more minutes. So 8 more minutes. Let me set alarm because me, I like to fellowship with people. So before I will not now just be here for a long, long, long time. All right. So ask your question, please. Ask your question. We can still take 1 or 2 before the end of it.
Ma, I think she's trying to ask if she can use her audio to ask the question. Maybe she's not willing to type or something.
Oh, if she's okay, does she want us to record it or she want us to turn off the recording?
She's been muted. She's asking for
Oh,
permission to
okay.
be unmuted. Yes.
Yeah, oh, you can unmute her. Do you know how to do it? Somebody asked that, can we get Mr. Onalo's PDF? I will ask him. Please send me a DM. Remind me to ask him. So I'll ask him. If he wants us to share, fine. If he doesn't want to, he has done his own. Danny's Delight. I hope you are the one that is making parfait and all those things. Eh, oh my. Right. Can you unmute the person? Let me see if I can do it from here. What's the name of the person? Has it been unmuted?
Thank you so much, ma. I'll be
Oh, okay.
nominated, ma.
Okay. Do you want us to stop the recording or it's okay to leave it on?
And some people can benefit from it. I
Okay.
don't.
Yeah, great.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate
You're
the value you had to our lives this afternoon, ma.
welcome.
So I want to ask a question. I'm into tailoring, let me say that. And also early last year, I joined one business which is about the earth products. So I
Okay.
don't know if it's possible to combine the two together in the application, or I should just pick one out of it and use it in my application, ma.
Okay. Is there anyone in the house that would like to answer this question? Just from your lay mind, though, I will give my own idea about it, but I just want to see if anyone has anything to say. Are they doing okay? Are they doing? Can you speak?
Yes, I can now.
Okay,
I
please
can.
speak.
Okay, thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much, Doctor, for this well of insights. I really appreciate it. So, to your question, it wouldn't be good for you to mix up your fashion designing with the health business that you are into now. It will not be. It does not. It does not relate. It does not relate because from what we have just learned today, we have to be specific, and that specificity must seek to address problems within the SDG goals. So I think what you should do is that look at your fashion business and look at the problem which it can address within the developmental issues, affecting people. Or look at your health business and see the way that, okay, there's a problem in this health sector, and this is the way I'm solving it, and it is bringing in the SDG goals. So weigh the two together. Which one speaks more? Which one speaks more to the SDG goals? And then you use that to apply. But it not be a good idea to lump that two together. The two does not, they are not like, they are far apart to me. So that's the way I see it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ma. You see that our next session now is some of you that will take it. We don't have to look for external people to come and talk to us. This 2026, we are changing gear. All right, madam. So you've heard her, and I'm sure if you are also the one that wants to give your money to somebody to do business, you want to give them as a grant. And the person said that I'm selling jigmoja or whatever products, and I'm also making clothes. So give me money. So I will see which one to use it for. Maybe a little here, a little there. You will not want to pay attention to the person. You will even be afraid. Not because you
Yes.
can't do well with it too. Do you understand? But because they
Yes,
don't
ma'am.
know you. So it's easy to just come out plain and let people know this is what I want to do, this is how I want to do it. In fact,
Okay.
if I'm going to talk about if I'm going to choose, just like the lawyer Adedoyin said, that fashion, there's different ways you can use fashion to get attention. Do you
Okay,
know
ma'am.
that when you look at SDG goals, you will see that there is solving unemployment there, right? So you can even
Yes.
say that your business, you are solving unemployment, which I want to believe that most tailors, they have a apprentice. Even if you don't have yet, you will probably plan to have in the future. So you can say that, okay, you are reducing unemployment, you are increasing skills. So it may not even be the sewing itself that is bringing attention to your business. It may be the people you are training and taking them out of poverty, economic advancement. So that is how you present that business. So don't forget, I said, when you want to apply for a grant, don't go with a mindset, oh, I'm a tailor, I'm a teacher, I'm a nail technician. No. First look at it. What problem am I solving? So it's the problem you talk about. You now say the way I'm now using the pathway or model with which I'm solving the problem is through teaching them sewing. Do you see how we went from end to the beginning? If you see what I'm saying, if you understand that concept, please write it in the comment section. I want to know if you understand what I'm saying. When you want to apply for grants, don't go with a mindset that we are the tailors, we are the barbers. No, 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 no. Look at which problems are you solving. Pick 2 or 3 or 1. Elaborate on that problem. You now say that this problem that is there. Okay, you then another thing that I want to tell all of you, please, when you apply for grants, you must add statistics. Please write statistics in the comment section. Write statistics. Those are the things that make one person's grant to get approved and the other person rejected. Say statistics, write it there. You see where now I'm trying to explain to you what I said from the beginning. Every profession, they have their own language. You see, my time is saying I should stop talking to you, so let me give you 10 more minutes. Every profession has their language. So the way to achieve the language of the business management or business world is to speak the language. And that's why we said, looking at SDG, problem solving, that is the language. So you now choose the problems you are solving, you elaborate on what the problem is. So where statistics comes in is to tell us, you said there is a problem. So tell us from statistics, real figures, real value. What is the weight of that problem? So let's say, for example, only one girl in, let's say the name of the village is Red Rose. If only one girl in Red Rose village, maybe Red Rose village has, let's say, 10,000 people. Only one girl in Red Rose village is now unemployed, but every other girl is employed. You now say you want to do a project and 0.001% is the one affected, and that's what you want your money to do. Compared to somebody who said, I came from a blue village of 10,000 girls that are there, Only one of them is working. All the other 9,099 or whatever, 999, they are not working. So the money you want to give me, I want to use it to take care of unemployment there. Who will you give it to? Is it the red village or the blue village? Should I bring the analogy again? Somebody is from red village. There are 1,000 people. Okay, let's go back. Let me use simpler number. Somebody is from red village. There are 100 girls there. Only one of them is unemployed, does not have work. You don't want to collect 5,000 US dollars to create a program for that one girl. Somebody now came and said, I'm from a blue village. We have 100 girls. And it's only one girl that is employed. We have 99 girls who doesn't have any job to do. So if you give me this one $5,000 dollars, I will use it to create employment or job or training for the 99. That's blue village. Red village, only one person is unemployed. If you give me 5,000 US dollars, I'll create program for this one person. Who will you give the money to between the blue and the red? MK said blue, Babatunde said blue. So only two people listen to the analogy, right? Okay, Temi too said blue village. Who else? Blue. Adedoyin said blue. The people answering, they are the only ones in the room. You know, some people can stay on Zoom. They would have gone out or gone to the kitchen to make noodles. So now we know those who are in the kitchen. Do you see it? So do you now see how funders they think? Do you now see how funders think? So statistics helps them to judge what you are saying and see if out of everybody that say they are making dress, if you are the one they should give or you are not the one. So you cannot say, in fact, I even know how to sew more than Mrs. Brown. Oh. How will they give Mrs. Brown 5,000 US dollars and they are not giving me? Am I not a better tailor? No. They won't come to your office. They don't even know what style you sew. But when you speak in statistics and say there are 100 young girls in Blue Village. I live in Blue Village. Blue Village. And what I'm saying now, you know, when they say send video pitch, these are the things you say in the video. Give us reason why we should give you the money and not the other people. So I'm from Blue Village. Of all the 100 girls in Blue Village, 99 of them are not working. In fact, some of them, they have teenage pregnancy. In fact, some of them are into drugs. Some of them are jobless. And in fact, some of them are doing this. Some of them, they are giving them to early marriage, this and that. But I now look at it that even if the government could not provide this, if I start training them on how to make dresses for those of them who don't have the ability, I'll teach them simple things on how to make crunchies to pack their hair, which they can make within 5 minutes. And if they can make 100 and sell it, this and that, their life will turn around. And somebody say, in our village, or red village, it's only one girl that is unemployed though. In fact, he's unemployed, but he can even do some video editing. So he does this once in a while. But give me $5,000, I will use it to provide opportunity for that one girl in a red village. So can you now see where statistics is important? So when you write, these are the things that makes your essay very strong, that somebody cannot ignore it. And they'll be like, of all the teachers that have applied, I will give it to this one. Statistics. So where do you get the statistics from? Somebody answering the question, say, where? Just write where. That's all. You know this response I'm asking you to put in comment section is because I want to know those who are still with me. So I guess you don't know why I'm telling you to type. Where? So when you have gone and you have identified the SDGs, so you can also type it, and that's where research come in. In those days, you have to go to the library, look for magazines, journals, research, and research booklets, and so on to get information. But now life is easier now to get information. So just go to your browser and put it there. If what you are solving is unemployment, so put it there. What's the rate of unemployment in Nigeria? So if they say the rate of unemployment in Nigeria is 35%, and you are living in Kwara, so you now say, what is the population of people in Kwara? And they tell you maybe it's 1,000 people, just for analogy's sake. So if 1,000 people are in Kwara and they say 35% are unemployed, so that means that 350 people out of the 1,000, they don't have jobs. So what is the statistics of girls, men to women in Kwara? They said they are 50-50. So of all these 350, so let's assume that half of them is male, half is female. So we have about 150 girls or 170 girls who does not have job. Do you see how to use statistics? So that when you are saying it, you are bringing it home. You are not just quoting one figure off your head, but you are using those figures to extrapolate. Ha. Danny, it's like you are going to do one-on-one. No. Danny's delight, you are going to do one-on-one. The one I'm saying, you have not listened to it. You're asking about business plan. Oh. Hmm. You see, this application, all these ones we are saying, my sister or brother, I don't even know if he's male or female. I will not be able to attend to personal questions. Please, everybody listen to me. What I'm doing it as a volunteer role. So I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to entertain personal questions. If anybody asks question, please just drop it in that group. And as soon as Tony Olumelu submission date is over, we'll delete that group, okay? Is that okay? So it's just for this application drive. So please, I will not have time to be able to attend to each person individually. Please. I'm so sorry. Am I becoming impatient? Maybe it's time for me to go. I think I've not had breakfast, so it's affecting me somehow. See, application is in different levels, different stages. Is that okay? So at this stage now, it's just for you to get into the room. When you get into the room, whatever they need, they'll be asking you, you'll be getting it ready along the way. When I did my own program, they didn't ask us to submit business plan at the beginning. In fact, we didn't submit business plan until maybe 2 or 3 months to the end of the program. And that business plan, the financial part of it showed me shaggy. Because our own, it's not accountants around that vetted our business plan. They send it to Essential. Essential is like the top 4 or top 5 financial firm in the world. So it was a serious scrutiny, and they kept sending my own back. In fact, I almost fainted. It got to a point I almost gave up, like, okay, at this point, maybe you should hold your money. But thankfully, thank God, God sent me help. I shall eventually scale through. So people that want to give you money, they also want to be sure that you are worth the money. So they're not just going to dash you and toss it to you. So when you are ready, you need to, but don't worry about it. Just take it one day at a time, okay? Don't worry about business plan. To do business plan is not an issue. It's what you write in the business plan that is the cocoa, and that's what we are teaching you. Because your business plan, the quality of your business plan is what you put and write inside it. Even if you give somebody, a professional, to write for you, you are the one that will give them the items that they will put inside. So I'm teaching you how to make strong, somebody borrow me English now. Strong application. Yeah, that's the word. Is that okay? So what I'm doing with you guys is a volunteer work. As this is not a paid training, I'm also not being paid to do this. It's a volunteer work. But if we want to now take it beyond here, you want more, maybe then you will now, find a way to reward my time, because it takes a lot of time to do these things, and time is money. But I'm just doing my best to make sure that my people, they don't sleep on the bicycle. There's money everywhere to be made. But it will take some intentionality, some focus, some readiness. And I said, before you apply, and somebody write the things I say you should do before you open the application. When it comes to mentorship, when you get into the program, the Tony Olumelu Foundation will give you a mentor. So you don't have to look for mentor. They will give you a mentor. I don't know Emmanuel before. They wrote me an email and told me to onboard Emmanuel. And that's how we were connected. And I've mentored people over the years, even in other countries. So they pair you with mentor. But if the mentorship you're talking about is a personal and private one, then no problem. We'll talk about that. But of course, my time will be rewarded, okay? But if it's about this TEF mentorship, don't worry, they'll pair you with mentor, okay? I didn't say submit a review of the application before you submit. What I said is that the one I say you should go and you do on ChatGPT, that put it together into words before you now open that, what is it called? The application to start typing, so that you have something on your mind that is arranged before you start typing. You can always use it. For example, if what ChatGPT wrote for you is like 10 words, and when you open the TEF, they say you should write 100 words, you know that you will flesh it up to make it 100 words. So that's what I'm saying. But you already have something that is like a template, or not template per se, like a substrate you can use to make more. That's what I mean. Yeah, if it's a private mentorship, reach out to me. That's what I do. Get all your details ready before applying and be consistent with what you are saying. Excellent. Danny's delight. We are not fighting again. Now I know you are listening. So it's only Danny's delight that got something from what we have said. I said each one of you write something that you've learned from this meeting today that will help your application. So it's only Danny's delight that is in class today. Okay. Babatunde said submit review. I didn't say submit a review of your application. I said prepare the review before you apply. Someone said be okay. Okparemi said be audacious, bold to start and complete it with faith. Very true. Please complete it though. Devil is a bad devil. You will now be dancing skelewu with your time. It's when you are supposed to submit. You go and check Instagram, TikTok, and so on. Don't let devil is not doing us this year. We are not even giving room to anybody. No grief for everybody. That's what we are doing this year. Even me that I'm talking to you, I also have something else. Me too, I'm supposed to submit. So I'm also advising myself. So you are not the only one. No. So that thing that is doing you is doing everybody. But some people will get over it. So be part of us so that we can get our finish line. Some of us are working at it. Okay, someone said be ready with statistics. Yes, that's beautiful. So regarding your area of specification, research statistics on problem you are solving and attach it to SDG. No, I didn't say attach it to SDG, as in the statistics and the SDG, use it as part of what you mix together to write your write-up, okay? How to write a business plan, what and what to put in there before applying, okay? I have to get my application to align with my business. Yeah, that's good. That's just MK say incorporate SDG into your application. Beautiful. Take advantage of AI. Excellent. Always add statistics into your pitch application. Have faith. Oh, beautiful. Don't have fear in making video. Excellent. Don't have fear. Who fear help? As is you dey fear, rent dey go on. You go eat food and everything. So ditch fear, face the camera. As I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself. Oh. I have vision board training tomorrow online, which I've been telling people to apply. Nobody wants to buy what I'm selling, but Jesus will feed me. This is the way to make your life go forward, you know. Put your money where your mouth is, and my things are not expensive. I just want to see people who are serious to give my time to. Don't have fear in making video. Yeah, state the problem you are solving. Excellent. My business must cover at least 2 or 3 SDG, must create employment. True. Prepare for a video pitch. True. Work with statistics adequately and have confidence. Yes. Your business plan, your financial plan, your business account. Business account, my sister, I did say you should go and open business account now. You understand? Just focus on your application. But it's not a big deal. Opening business account is as good as opening your personal account. In fact, if you call them, say they can come and open it for you in your office. So it's not an issue and it's not relevant at this stage. So, all right. So all these important things that you have written, all this feedback you have given me, how many of you will help me do it into a video and send it to the group? What you have said, what you have learned. See, me, I like videos that are specific. Oh, I learned that I should put 3 SDGs and my business must create employment. I learned that I should put together my thoughts. All these things you have, in fact, I'm going to snap it safe and send it to the group. It must be in the video. So how many of you will do video for me? Because this is how to reward our effort. Because you see, as an NGO, if you say you are doing something and nobody is doing video to say that, yes, I participate, this is what I get exactly. Then when you are talking to people, they think you are one of those people. You know, a lot of people online, they fabricate things. They are not doing anything. No. But the way they will package it, even you that you do self, you'll be looking like, these people are better than me, but they are not doing anything. So how many of you are ready to contribute to this Lifefount Foundation and giving us video feedback of exactly what you have written or learned in this program today? Because I want more people to join us next month, to get value for their business. But if you do not do video, then you leave me struggling to get people to come and enjoy what we can offer. So I want to see you. Don't forget that I told you that you are going to do video if you want this money, Abi. So let's start now and use this one to start preparing ourselves to face camera. Only 2 people out of 15 people. Hey, Jesus. 3 people. You want to get grant, Abi? Okay. You want to get grant and you don't want to do video. I'm not even saying pitch your business. I said what you have learned today, the cocoa inside it. Can you do it in a video and post it in the group? Only 5 people out of 18 people. You see why some people, they are tired of doing good work? Because the good work they are doing, some people are not even supporting them with feedback. It now looks like they are not doing anything. So when they are telling people I've done this, they are like, oh, you didn't do anything. Yeah, show us video evidence. No video evidence. So. No video evidence. All right. So let's hope that these 3 people or 4 people or 5 people that said they will do the video, they actually do it. And the best time to do the video is now, as in do it right away, as the energy is there, is hot. And the next thing you're going to do for me, every one of you, put the dates of your submission in the group. The date that you submit your application, put it in the group, which must be in the next 2 weeks. So please, what date is 2 weeks from now? 2 weeks from now is what date, please? Because I don't have time to waste. It's performance straight. Sharp, sharp. What date is 2 weeks from now? That's beautiful. Nobody's answering me, or you people have closed. 2 weeks from now is what date, please? That's Who is this person that said 2 weeks from now is February 7th? How can it be February 7th now? Uncle. Why are you doing like this? Uncle, why are you doing like this? How can you be 7th? It can't be 7th now. Abia is auntie now. Auntie. So Danny's Delight is not doing video for me, but she can write dates. God is seeing your address. God is seeing address. Danny's Delight. In fact, I'm looking forward to your own video, especially. So please, when you go into the group now, go and put your submission dates there. And it must be between now and 2 weeks now. So you can do your own, just go and put it there, the date you will submit, but it must be at least within 2 weeks. I have my reason, because if you don't do it on time, you forget, things slip through, a lot is happening. Just do it and put it there. And don't forget, it doesn't have to be perfect. Is that okay? It doesn't have to be perfect. God rewards your obedience, not, He's the one that gives fruit, but He rewards obedience, okay? So thank you so much, everyone. So I want 1 or 2 people to give a feedback, oral, video, what do you call it now? Audio feedback, like speak to us here before we end the meeting. Who wants? You can raise your hand if your mic is not working. So we can feedback. What did you learn? How do you feel about Lifefount Foundation, our programs? Everything. Just a summary before we end.
All right. Thank you, Ma. Dr. Deborah, we are so
Hey,
grateful. On behalf
Deborah.
Rebecca.
I'll collect cow
Sorry,
for a Christian name, for a naming ceremony.
sorry, Ma. Sorry, Ma. Don't mind me.
Okay.
So, we really appreciate your time and your love, because if not for love, you can't spare your time to give us this training on how to apply. The Lifefount Foundation has been a impactful foundation, because I was there, is it not, last year November, when we had a business summit at a banquet hall. So it was really an impactful event, and this one too is another one which every one of us that is present here, we really got a value of time that we are here. God bless you, Ma.
Thank you so much.
So you have make us to you've trained us how we can actually access the application, the grants, and with faith we are succeeding by God's grace with this your training.
Amen.
If we can be obedient, if you can have obedience with all what you have already instructed us to do. Thank you, Ma. We really appreciate. God bless you, Ma.
You're welcome, Ma. Thank you.
Ma.
Can we have 1 or 2 more before we close?
Thank you.
Can we have 1 or 2 more? I've been speaking for almost 2 hours, so I can't say give feedback, and it's now hard. It's not possible. These are the things that encourage speakers. Yeah, we should start speaking. Biko.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, this is not the first time that
Sorry. Can you unmute yourself, please? I don't know.
yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes.
I said this is not the first time I'm doing a training under your leadership, and this is yet another one that is not short of, the great ones you have done so far. So thank you very much for this. I've been commenting even on the group and throughout this training. I've applied to TEF a couple of times, and I never got the grant. I never even got close to getting mentorship or whatever. But this time around, you have opened my eyes to some of the things that I didn't really pay much attention to, which I now have the idea, and I think going forward, it will help me to be able to tailor my application in a better form. So thank you very much for yet again a wonderful training. I do appreciate all that you do for humanity. I pray that God will continue to increase you. As you want what is best for others, I pray that God will give unto you that which you so desire as well. In Jesus' mighty name. Thank you very much. Thank you for Lifefount Foundation. Thank you for everything. God bless you.
Thank you. So let's have the final one. It would be nice to hear a male voice, but if a male is not ready to talk, let's have a female and call it a wrap.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Daniel's Delight. Sorry for troubling
Finally.
the group. Honestly, I'm being blessed this afternoon. So sorry, ma, for disturbing you so much.
Oh,
Because
it's okay. It's
I'm
okay.
sorry for being inquisitive as well. Sincerely, I want to appreciate you. I'm new in the group, in the Life of Fun. Somebody added me sometime late last year. I've been posting. So I never know this kind of thing will come out to a kind of give me orientation on what to do. I appreciate your efforts. Thank you for bringing us together and enlightening us on what to do so we can get the grant. Really appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. May the Lord grant all your desire. Take care of you and your family too. I'm moving forward in Jesus' name. Thank you, man.
Amen. Amen. Thank you so much.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, everyone. So we'll make efforts to bring somebody's hand up. We'll make effort to bring valuable programs and content for you this year. And we really hope that we'll get more support from you. As much as we want to, sorry, come here once we close this.